Good afternoon. Today we're in northwest San Saba County, and again, luckily, another beautiful day. We're going to try to show you around on a really nice little ranch over here. We call it the Holt Diamond. It's got two nice ponds on it. It's got road frontage. Rural water's available. Electricity's available right close. Some really great hunting. The best thing to do is just for you to hop on and ride with me, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, all that said, buckle up and let's go. All right, here we go. Entering the Holt Diamond right off of County Road 266, like I say, over the northwest part of San Saba County. This is a really good hunting place, good cow place, great place to build a home. Like I say, there's rural water's available, electricity's available. You're off FM 2997, about a half a mile, so you're off the blacktop one way and about a mile and a half the other way back to FM 502. Centrally located in the middle of nowhere. If that's what you like, you're probably going to like this place. There's a couple of really nice ponds on the property. Actually, in this case, you can buy anywhere from, say, 60 acres up to about 100. That's a 100-acre tract, but it can be divided. The southern tract that we're crossing right now has to be sold first. They won't sell the north tract without the southern tract being sold first. It's really a pretty place. It's a good cow place. Tanks have some good fish in it. Even though we're right close to the county road, it's good thick cover over the whole ranch. So it's very secluded. Primarily post oak country and mesquite. Very little cedar, if any. A few live oak, not many. Those are cattle. Down to our right now, we're going to be coming up on the pond. There's a little spring-fed pond here. The little draw stays full of water. It's right down below us where the cattle are working their way up at it. We'll get a little better look at it in a minute. But pretty good stretch of water all the way up between these hills that feeds the pond down below. See, good fishing hole. It just keeps it going. The actual dam's right ahead of us. You're taking a look at it now. We'll kind of ease down that direction and give you a little bit better look at it. When we get down here, we'll stop and let you look both ways and just see how much water comes available with this ranch. And this is just one of the ponds. Like I say, you're looking back at the main dam, and there the deep part of the water. And when we'll swing back around in a minute and you'll look back upstream, and I'm speaking of it like it's a creek, but it is just a pond. It does have a spring. Okay, we're now past the pond. From my calculations, we're off of the 60 acres, the south part. Now we're on the north part. We're going to film the whole ranch for you. Kind of think of this as like a buffet. You like what you see, you come out here and look around, kind of pick what you want, and we'll try to negotiate whatever kind of deal you want. But from what we're told, the south part must go first. And the south has the ponds. We're going to work our way down to Antelope Creek, which cuts across the corner of the property. It's a spring-fed, artesian, well-fed creek from the property right across the county road. But I think you can see as we go here, this is an excellent hunting property. Lots of cover. Lots of blue brush, lots of mesquite, tickle tongue. Just a lot of, got a lot of sandbird, and not sandbird, I'm sorry, briars, sand briars. But deer are right at home here. Got quite a few hogs, and there's quail. We just saw 4 quail a while ago, and that's kind of a rarity anymore. Hope they make a comeback. It's really a great game bird. One of my favorite things to hunt. We're now approaching the creek. This is going to be as far as we can go this way. We'll get you down here and give you a pretty good look at it before we turn around. That's it. This is Antelope Creek. that cuts across the corner of the property. This would be the north boundary line if anyone decided to purchase the whole property up to the 100 acres. You would get to the center of the creek is what you don't. Across the creek, there's a few acres that belongs to the Powell family. And all right, we're back now, back to the pond that we originally had shown. We had to do a little backtracking now. If you're watching on the web, which you will be, you'll notice there's a map down in the far corner. And where the little red blinking light is, you can keep a track of us, where we're at, and where we're filming at, what makes this really unique. You can track us across the ranch, so you're seeing the ranch right where we sit, as we sit, and where we're at on the ranch where we're filming. We're going to stop here a second and show you this pond and this draw. It's really cool. We'll give you a little look at it, and then we're going to proceed on over to the next pond. Really a nice ranch. Great recreation opportunities here. I can see an inner tube out there and a picnic table under that tree, and a little fire ground, campground, and barbecue pit. Hey, and all that's missing is you. Okay, this is the second pond on the property, which is just directly up the hill from the one we were just at, only like 50 or 100 yards. So they're right here in the same area. Well watered. These ponds are also, they're sand on top, clay base underneath, so they hold water like pottery. Very, very rarely have a problem with being out of water in this part of the world, for your wildlife or for your cattle. We've taken a look at it now, so now we're going to head back across the property, back over to lost my directions, northeast corner. Well, hang on. This is a little more mesquite country. This is some of your better hunting is back in here. We'll make a circle over to the northeast, come back down the east property line fence, and back here to where we started. By then you should have a really good idea of what this property is like. It's pretty consistent all the way through. Good cover on most all of the ranch. Like I say, primarily a hunting property, recreation property. Not much open country on this or fields. Prime real estate. Maybe we'll see some deer. Trying to green up a little bit. We've been missing all the rain that the rest of the state from here east has been getting. It's trying to green up, but we're very dry at the moment. It's been very little rainfall since wintertime and fall, actually. We're coming on. What you see, the larger trees ahead of us, that is the northern boundary fence. We're going to come down here and turn around now and head back east to like I say, the eastern boundary fence, and then head back south of that line, and by then you'll have a really good idea what this ranch is really like. Hopefully you'll like it and come out. Hey, we've come back across. This is right ahead of the boundary line fence. Here is the east boundary of the ranch. We're going to turn and head down it, and we'll be heading south at that point. We're actually, if you'll look at the little red dot on your map that's flashing, we're about a couple hundred yards from the far would be northeast corner of the ranch. We're heading back south now. You can see a really good fence here between you and the neighbors, and you get to see what it's from over on the east side. And I'm running out of anything to talk about. Okay, if you're looking down the camera right now, down that far corner down there, you'll see a corner, obviously, two fences. That is the southeast corner of the ranch. We're going to turn now. We're not going to go all the way to the corner. We're going to cut back. We're about, I'd say 400 yards from there, 300-400 yards. We're going to cut back diagonally and go diagonally across the ranch down and give you a little cross section of what it's looked like right through the middle. And we'll be ending up then back over by the pond where we just come from. So and I think I missed the road. I know I did. Folks, I'm lost. Oh, we got a GPS, don't we? All right. This happens occasionally, but we don't normally film it. But for your entertainment today, we will. We're back. Here's the road, there's the feeder. We are now going back north from southeast to northwest corner of the ranch. We'll give you a little idea of what it's like. This is like a really good hunting place. Okay, we're back. We're almost right back in the center of the property, about where the division line between north and south. Right up above the ponds where we filmed earlier. And like I said, if you just keep checking where that little red dot is flashing on the map, you'll know right where we're at on the ranch. We're real close to widening this tour up. Really hope you like what you've seen. If you do, give us a call. We'll be glad to bring you back out and let's say give you the full tour, the full meal deal. And if you hadn't, well, you know, we just hadn't wasted your time or ours either one, and time and money are all the same these days. So thanks for riding along with us. We hope we see you down the road. If not on this property, hope we got another in your life. Okay, we're back, almost back at the beginning. This is the first pond we came by. As always, we're riding today in our Kawasaki mule. It's quiet, powerful. It's never left us stranded yet. So hope you enjoyed the tour. Hope you come out and take a look at it. It's a very beautiful place. We'll be talking to you later.